Hi, I'm Liz. I'm the Adult Services Coordinator at the Osterhout Free Library. So I oversee the circulation and reference departments, so all the programming, collection development, all that kind of stuff kind of falls under my umbrella.
Hi, my name's Laura, and I'm the young adult teen librarian for the Osterhout Free Library, and I help with the selection of the collection and the programming.
So the Osterhout Free Library opened its doors to the people of Wilkes-Barre on January 29th, 1889. We've been serving the population of Luzerne County for over 131 years. We primarily serve the Wilkes-Barre city area, but we also have branches in North Wilkes-Barre, South Wilkes-Barre, Plains, and the library now serves as the district headquarters for the Luzerne County Library System. So we do serve pretty much all of Wilkes-Barre. Our van service leaves out of the Central Branch downtown at 71 South Franklin Street and travels throughout the county. So during the pandemic, it was a real challenge to kind of pivot our resources, especially in the beginning, which I'm sure it was for everyone. However, we already did provide a lot of digital resources, so we were able to kind of grow and continue with those. So we were able to issue library cards throughout the shutdown and also answer patron inquiries via phone and email. I was working from my house, we weren't allowed to leave, answering emails and issuing library cards. So that way our patrons could still have access to all the databases. So we have newspapers that they can do genealogy research through, and also just read the news. We have digital copies of the Citizen's Voice and Times Later through Newsbank that patrons can access. We also have been doing some online programming, like Laura did escape rooms, so patrons are able to do those from home, which was really cool. Our children's department does Science Saturday, so every Saturday they post something on our social media so that the kids can kind of follow along from home and do something fun with their parents. We're also right now operating by appointment only, so patrons can still come into the building, browse our new books, and also we've added a Library of Things collection. So this way patrons don't have to buy all these great items like sewing machines, guitars, civics flashcards, puzzles, games. They're able to check those out, bring them home, and do them with their patrons. So really during the pandemic, we've done a lot more virtually. So we've allocated more money for ebooks, so people can use those without ever even having to leave their house. We've allocated more money for magazines, so we actually upgraded our e-magazines. So we're, instead of providing like 20, we're providing thousands now to our patrons. We also have added, one of the most exciting things are hotspots that people can check out and take home with them, and their kids can use them for school. You can use them, say your Wi-Fi unfortunately got shut off. You could check one of these out, take it home, and you can apply for jobs. You don't even have to stay in the building.
We're hoping to obtain more funding for additional hotspots, for more ebooks, and for more e-magazines to allow greater access and content for our local area to enjoy and use from the comfort of their own home. So we are asking for additional hotspots because the ones that we do have at the moment have been extremely popular and helpful to our community.
Yeah, we haven't been able to keep them in the building. They're gone.
They're gone. They're on hold. People are checking them out. They've been great for all of our patrons to use because really Wi-Fi and internet access is something that we do take advantage of. We don't all have smartphones. We don't all have computers at home. And these hotspots really do provide access to people who don't have it.
Yeah, being able to apply for jobs in the comfort of your own home without having to, go somewhere in public where you may be uncomfortable is so important. And even for parents who are homeschooling, you can take these hotspots home, look up resources for homeschooling during the week, or even use it for your child to attend, virtual classes from home. People can use them to apply for unemployment. We've actually put apps right on the devices themselves, and they're a quick link to, information about COVID, vaccines,
applying for college.
Yep, applying for college, all that stuff. So we've made it as easy as we possibly can for patrons. And the more we have of these to lend out to the people of Wilkes-Barre, the better. And they're so popular. I don't think we've had one on the shelf for more than a day, and it usually has a hold on and it's out the door. And as far as the ebooks and the magazines, there's so many patrons who are still afraid to leave their houses, but want to be able to, read the new Patterson or look at the new, Cosmo or whatever, but they're too afraid to come out. And at least this way, we're able to reach them in a different way. These things, they may seem small, but the access to new books and new magazines is really important to keep up on what's going on, keeping yourselves informed, and honestly, just getting a little bit of an escape. Being able to get a book is so comforting because it's a normal thing, but you're able to use your iPad or whatever, and you're able to get something new without having to worry about leaving your house.